pals, my boo things, my boos. Welcome to House of Pull. I am Sahar, and here at House of Pull on this channel, we take an energetic snapshot of what's going on right now, put it out on the table via tarot, and then we talk about it. Are you ready? Let's get, as Abraham Hicks would say, tuned in, tapped in, turned on. Okay, we have the bowl here. You know how we do to get ourselves into this moment that is beyond space and time. 3 gongs from the bowl. Breathe easily and effortlessly, and we shall begin. Ooh, pull the hair back. A little crazy. All right, here we go. Take those slow, deep breaths, allowing yourself to be conscious of the fact that you are breathing in the life force of all that is. And as you breathe out, breathing out any worries, fears, doubts, or concerns. Allowing yourself to come into this moment that is beyond space and time, opening up yourself to the divine healing, messages, guidance that is here for you today. We love you, we love you, we love you, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you. Calling forth the full force of source within me, my spiritual guides, guardian angels, and ancestors here connecting with the collective, specifically the collective that will be watching this video, allowing myself to interpret this as the highest level of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, all the while allowing them to receive this message at the highest level of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, then have the willpower and know-how so that they can merge it into their daily lives so that they too live to their fullest potential within this lifetime. We love you, we love you, we love you, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you for all that you have done, do, and will do, seen and unseen, heard and unheard. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We ask for protection at the highest level in all the spaces and all the dimensions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. And so it is. And so it is. Hi, people. All right. So, as I'm doing this, you guys, um, focus on whatever it is that's in your heart and in your mind, and then hopefully we'll have something that resonates and will come up for you. Also, remember, I do one-on-one readings. Always, hi, Booba. Hi, my Lux Veda. I do one-on-one readings. Just go to my website, houseofpull.com, and set up your appointment today. Okay? First card flipping out is the World card. All right. Hi, J Deep. Welcome, welcome. I'm actually going to have to cover that up. Sorry, guys. Forgot I have these cards. All right, we got the World card there. Starting off strong, easily and effortlessly, moving into the next level. Okay, we are graduating. We are healing. Yes, we are healing from whatever disappointment that has happened. And even maybe that's part of the success of moving on to the next level. Maybe that's why you're at a place where you're moving on to a next level, a new level of something. All right, we have the Moon card. All right, and then we have this right here. It is in reverse. Okay, so Moon card could be secrets or it's upside down. So some hidden information. Let's see if we're going to get clarity about it. Temperance. You will. All right, here we go. The Temperance card, which talks about balancing. All right. That's why we're at that mastery level. Okay, we're going into that mastery level. This isn't like the Star card where the person is on bended knee at the same location in the dark in a vulnerable position. This is showing that you are beginning to have control of the situation. You are learning how to balance. You have learned how to balance things. Okay, and that's why your healing is beginning easily and effortlessly. Pentacles, King of Pentacles, in the process of manifesting. So whatever it is that you're trying to bring in or have been working on is going to be doing very well and coming in. See all of this abundance coming in? This is someone that has control over what it is that they're bringing in, which makes sense. If we're going and working on the balance, okay, we're moving, we're healing, Okay, even though we may not know all the information that is coming through, we're still pushing forward, we're healing, we're in a place where we're moving onto a new level easily and effortlessly. Okay, let's see what else we got cooking. Yep, we do have the Five of Cups, okay, which is talking about, you know, mourning over something that was lost. So here's that thing that you're healing from, this thing that bothered you or broke your heart or left you feeling sad. But because we're in this stage and this came out, this is telling me that yes, at first it might have been shocking. Yes, you might have been in a place where you were very, very sad and it was hurting your heart. But you're at a position, whenever I see this, remember, 5 is the number of change. This is where you begin to turn around, shift your focus, and the focus begins to come those 2 cups in the back, okay, which are the good things that are happening in your life. And once you are able to shift your frequency to all the good things or the positive things that are happening, then it's a frequency that will lead you here. See how it's connected to that bridge? Over the bridge and into the thing that you want to manifest. Okay? So this is good. I'm liking what I'm seeing easily and effortlessly. Anything else from this deck? And before I even came on, there's like a lot of decks that are wanting to come out. So I'm going to be using a lot of decks today. All right, easily and effortlessly. We have the Queen of Swords. All right, which once again talks about really being able to, in a place of controlling your thoughts, controlling your emotions, you're collecting the data, you're seeing something from a higher perspective. You are really in a place of transformation. See that? That is a butterfly. Butterflies are the form of transformation. Birds is seeing things from a higher perspective. That sword is the sword of thought. We're talking about thinking. All right, this is the element of air. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. All right, well, healing from, see, 5 of Swords, but this is the 5 of Swords in reverse. Healing from whatever situation where you felt as though maybe somebody had wronged you or something wasn't fair or wasn't done in a fair manner, okay? Like, life's not, this isn't fair, that's not fair. But you're healing from that and you're learning how to understand that whole situation and see it and view it in a different light from a higher perspective, easily and effortlessly. What else? Oops. Okay, we have the Chariot card. Okay, and the Chariot card is in reverse. So there is some fear, even though that you are healing. Okay, there is still some fear about moving forward. Okay, easily and effortlessly. As you move into this new level, there is a fear about moving forward. And that fear was caused by that past situation where you felt like things were unfair, where somebody had a control over you, or there was an emotional connection to somebody, or there was an authority position. They were an authoritative position. And things didn't go as good or as well as you wanted to, okay? You fought for something. You didn't like the way that they handled it or how they moved. But once again, see how we see this in the background? You were hurt from that. That's where this is coming in. This is what you're healing from. Okay. All right. This is where you're moving on from or having trouble moving on from. Okay. But you're in a place of healing. So it will happen soon. But it is because of this situation or things that happened within this situation that is causing some type of doubt or blockage with you moving forward, or saying insecurity. There is some form of insecurity that is causing you to slow down or be afraid about moving forward. Okay? In the end, what you are working towards, of course, which is the 10 of Cups, ultimate fulfillment. Okay? As you move in from one world to the next world, that's the World card again. Moving in from one level to the next level. Okay, this is the sea, the water, and then she moved to the land. And she's successful and emotionally fulfilled in this new area that has been created, this new thing that you've created. Okay, you've created it. You did the work. You learned how to master how to balance your emotions, learning how to balance your thoughts. Okay, and because of that, you are going to be celebrating and enjoying the fruits. Didn't say it was easy. You had to go through the tough times. Okay, which is why you're healing. Okay, but healing is a process, and you're in the process of working on how to move forward. Okay, but just know that you will, in due time, begin to move forward easily and effortlessly. But there is some type of information that you haven't been privy to, and that might be that information. Once you get that negative information, it'll help you have a breakthrough moment. Okay, we keep getting the fives. So a lot of change wanting to occur, a lot of change wanting to take place. You got the 5 of Wands. All right. And that's usually talking about squabbling or something like that, but it's the end of squabbling. Argument, disagreement, there's a change happening, okay? So where there was arguing or some type of disagreement, you're learning how to handle that disagreement, agree to disagree type of situation. And you're learning to, even though you may still disagree with that person or how as something was handled, or don't like how something was handled, you are coming to terms with it and learning how to accept that which has happened. It's just calling you to pull forward in your inner strength. This is the number 8, and 8 is the number of self-mastery, right? And that is going under that Queen of Swords card. Once again, pulling in, just collecting data, not getting too emotional about it, but putting yourself in a place where you can transform the way that you think about a situation and the way that you handle a situation, going deep within yourself and taming the beast within. Okay, those emotions easily and effortlessly. Okay, the 2 of Cups, but it was in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse, so there could be the ending of some type of relationship, or the way, if it's not the ending of the relationship, but this could be a romantic relationship, this could be a partnership, any type of relationship, okay? The ending of that relationship, or the ending of the way that that relationship used to be, okay? Which is why we had that World card. So the way that the relationship is going to be moving forward is going to be held and done in a different way, okay? And we do have the 4 of Coins in the back, that fear of letting go. Okay. All right. But you're starting to let go because it is in reverse. So all those coins are going to drop. Just like that's part of your healing. Just like those swords, it's upside down. Those swords are going to drop out and allow the heart to heal. This is from part of that healing. You're learning, even though you're scared, you're trying to figure out how to let all of that go. Those coins are going to fall because it's upside down. Okay. All right. Easily and effortlessly. We did get the 5 of Cups again. But once again, this one is in reverse, which is once again telling me you're going to flip, turn this way, because you're going to figure it out. Where is she? You're going to figure it out. You're going to flip around. Remember the good things and focus on what's good going on. The blessings that are going on, the blessings that are coming to you. Because there are blessings coming in. I'm hearing there are blessings coming in. See, that's why we're seeing this. Bippity boppity boop. Your prayers are being answered. So there is some good stuff happening. Even though you were sad about whatever that other thing is, and you're healing from whatever that other thing is, there is some manifestations, some things that you asked for coming in. All right? Almost like a godmother coming in. Bippity boppity boop. All right? We have this, which is asking you to shift how you see it, which is why I was talking about looking at things from a higher perspective. You're taking that pause. They're saying taking that pause. If you haven't already, taking that pause is going to help you with your healing. Okay? Learning to be still. Okay? All right. Easily and effortlessly. Let me see. The angel cards were calling earlier. So let's see what the angel cards have to say. Easily and effortlessly. Very loud and clear for the collective. What is it that you wish to say calling forth the angels? Okay. As you're healing, you're in a state of figuring out what they're asking. What do you desire? What is it that you want? Before you can begin to move forward, you have to really be in a state where you need to know what is it that you want. Thinking from a clear state of mind, collecting the data and the information around you. What is it that you want? See, told you, acceptance of the situation. That's all part of your healing, easily and effortlessly. The ocean. For some people, you're going to need to go to the ocean. All right. Connecting, or this is talking about also connecting with your emotions. All right. There's a healing and soothing that comes from the ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself, see, even imagining, if you can't get to a body of water, you can imagine yourself being in water. When I used to do meditations, that was one of the meditations or a part of the meditation that I would do. It would be you laying and floating in a body of water so that you knew and could imagine yourself what it felt like to float. And as you are floating in that water, become aware of the fact that you are being supported by this thing that is infinite. There is no beginning to it and there is no end to it. You're floating in it. There is no resistance. You are just laying there, and yet and still it holds and supports you and helps you float, okay? Helps you to love, helps you to heal, and is there for you, okay? Energy work, okay? For some people, y'all gonna really need to do manifestation, doing energy work with water, taking spiritual baths for some people, all right? Even charging your water, okay? That's one of the great ways. Oh, that's a little trick too. If you're ever be careful too. If you're ever having a conversation with someone and you're having a disagreement or something like that, you can protect your energy by putting a glass of water in front of you. The water will absorb that energy versus you getting hit with that energy. Okay, it's a little trick with water. But yes, they're saying charge your water with your intentions and drink it. Oh, and make sure that you throw that water away. You don't drink that water that you have sitting in front of you. Or if you notice that you're in a dispute with somebody and you're sitting across from them and you have water in front of you while that's going on, please do not drink that water easily and effortlessly. But yeah, energy work with water. Shower of abundance. Okay. That's that King of Pentacles coming through. So there are blessings coming in and being answered. Okay. And that here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I say, the sun is coming as you're beginning to heal. The light will come. The sun will come out. You're going to be getting some blessings. Some prayers are answered. You're moving on to the next level, okay, of something. This says focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. Okay, this stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation, in all that you do. Okay? As you let go, you have things coming in. As you let go, you make space for the things to come in. So proud of you. Good job to you for those who are beginning to learn how to let go. It's telling you to lighten up and play a little. Laugh. Do something that's fun for yourself. Even if that's like watching a movie. Oh, see? Piggybacking off of what I just said. Giving and receiving. That balance of giving and receiving. Okay? Easily and effortlessly. What else do we have here? Coming in loud and clear. So I like what I'm seeing. There's a lot of healing going on. You are learning and you've matured a lot. I'm very proud of you. There's still stuff that you're working on. There is still that hurt, which caused some insecurities within you that you are working on. But just note to take that pause, figure out what it is that you want to do in order to move forward. Be very, very clear with your vision, and then you can begin to move forward. Okay? Protection Guardian, drop your shields. Okay, so you are divinely protected. All right. Easily and effortlessly. No need to be defensive. Listen and hear. Devoted sage. Be devoted and committed to yourself, to the process. Trusting in the process. Trusting in yourself easily and effortlessly. Going through loud and clear. What is it that you need to hear? Be fearless and stand strong. This is going in and getting that inner strength that you need to clear your space, whatever it is that you need to let go, whatever it is that you need to move on from, whatever decision that it is that you need to make. Harness your mystic power of the High Priestess. Yep, see that? Following your intuition. And it sounds like you've been, and I'm feeling that you have been following your intuition. That's why you've begun to do the healing. That's why you've been in a state of acceptance and accepting things and people for who they are. Take time to reflect. Yeah. This is where you already are. I feel like for most of you, this is what you are already doing. You're putting yourself and you're taking that pause and you're putting yourself in a place where you can reflect, where you can hear the nudges, where you know where it is that you want to go, and learning and trying to figure out what is it that you need to do next in order to succeed. Be the light. Okay. Be the light. All right. Be the light that you wish to see. Moving in a new direction, see? Going to get you moving, baby. And the universe is going to support you in this new direction that you're moving. And you're moving in this direction. You're being called forward into a direction at this moment of time, which is why that stuff fell apart. Okay? So it was for some of you, things began to fall apart, or a certain situation began to fall apart. It began to fall apart for a reason. It began to fall apart so that you could see things for what and who and how they really were. That way you could truly have all the information that you needed in order to make a decision, so that you can clear space where you needed to clear space, so that you can make room for the things that you requested to come into your life. Okay? Exchange energy to create abundance. See? Let it go. It's another abundance card, another energy card. So this is really about shifting that energy that is within you. Okay? Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. See? Put your guard down. No need to be defensive. You know what it is. You know what you want to do. So you just do it. No need to fight about it. No need to argue about it. Just do it. Okay? Trust in the higher forces. See? Reiterating the fact of being and trusting in the process. Allowing that calling to pull you forward, the wise ones. Allowing that calling to pull you forward. Easily and effortlessly. Set your sights higher. Go stronger. Go higher. Okay? As you're figuring out what it is that you want to do, go bigger. Transform and unveil your gifts. Okay? So as you're in this place of, you're going to be meditating and in this pause, all these different ideas are going to come up. All right? See? Make plans and focus. Okay? This is that what do you want to do energy. All right. Easily and effortlessly. What else? We'll go to our moon deck. Easily and effortlessly coming through loud and clear. Yep. Release those blocks. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Release it. And this is, I believe this came up last week. So we're really in a place of really starting to let go. That's why the healing, once again, is taking place easily and effortlessly. Focus again. Preparing yourself to focus as you're moving into that new direction. Watch for the signs. During your transformation and this form of your transformation. Because it's a consistent unveiling and opening and blossoming. You're in a constant state of blossoming and unveiling and unfolding. Okay, so they're saying this phase. So during this phase of your transformation, watch for the signs, okay? Make sure you stay in love. Stay in a place of love. Trust me, it'll help you get through. Listening to that higher power. Connecting with your higher self. Okay, easily and effortlessly coming through loud and clear. Cleansing. That's what that water is going to do. Okay, connecting and working with the energy of water. It's going to help you with your cleansing. And that you're going to be bringing in a lot of synchronicities. That's why watch those signs. Those synchronicities are the signs as you're bringing in law of attraction. What it is that you want through love. Cut your losses, clearing and making space. Easily and effortlessly. Strength. As I said, calling in that inner strength. Okay. You're strengthening that muscle of inner strength. Willpower. Okay. Accept help where you need it. Because it will be coming in and to you and through you. Protection again. Reminding you that as you move through this, you are protected. All right. Following that intuition, reiterating the intuition. Higher power, intuition, trusting in the process. Creating those boundaries. Change your tune. What is it that you're speaking? What is it that you're saying? As you move through this, you're getting stronger and stronger. Each level that you go up, you're getting stronger and stronger. And what it is that you say, you do and will create faster. There is less and less buffer time, okay? You're processing your feelings. That's why we had those five of cups, okay? And we're processing those feelings. Get mesmerized and enchanted with your life and what is to come. Transformation is all yours. And back of the deck energy. It's the mystery. All right. Fall in love with the mystery. All right. And like I said, that also I'm being shown there is also some type of information. There's something you don't know yet. It will come. Will it come to light? Will it ever come to light? Yes. Got the 9 of Pentacles. Oopsie daisy. But right now, you're not going to be able to see anything. Because it wants you to use other means in order to, okay. It's saying to feel. It wants you to feel your way through it. Intuitively feel your way through things. So that you learn how to exercise that muscle of listening to your intuition and not necessarily having all the information. But getting the information through your intuition and learning how to trust in that process. Okay. We do have information of once you're moving on as something, what do I say? As a door closes, a door opens, right? So we have the Two of Cups. Okay. So something else or another partnership is going to be coming in to elevate that idea or that new passion or whatever it is that you're working on, and it will be successful. It will be successful. See, that's the two people being like, yeah, we did it. They're like, oh, I like what you got. I think this will be a really good partnership. I really think this is going to work out well. He's like, woohoo, I know that's right. Whatever it is that you create with this person or these group of people, whatever it is that you guys create and bring in, it's going to be successful. It's going to multiply. You're going to take that one wand and it's going to multiply into 4. Okay? So that's a good way to end, right? And then on a good note. All right, let's see. What's our last boom boom pow? Last boom boom pow. All right, there may be some because I see the Hierophant here. As you're building the structure, of that new thing, all right, there may be some things that you're going to need to learn, some classes that you may need to take, okay? Some people that you might need to talk to that are going to help you to move forward with whatever it is that you're creating. Oops. Okay. So you guys, you or the other person or somebody's going to have to either take a class, school, or reach out to somebody else who is more of an expert at what it is that you want to do. Ugh. Okay. All right. Y'all know one of my favorites. Limitation, inspire, innovation. Okay, so you're going to be pushed to be better, do better, get creative. Welcome in the divine masculine. Getting stuff done, executing things, getting it stuff. Hear that question again. What do you really want? What do you really want? And then focus on it. And then that divine masculine goes and gets it done easily and effortlessly. Manifesting and doing. See, it's coming, boo-bah. It's coming. Lead your metamorphosis. That's that divine masculine energy. Taking charge of the situation easily and effortlessly. One step ahead is all you need. See? Initiating it. Fall in love with your story. Right? That's it. Get enchanted. Get mesmerized. What's your honest truth? See, all of this pause and being still, these are the things that we're contemplating. Inflow with money. Told you, abundance coming. Abundance is coming, abundance is coming. And then confirming again, because we have that wands, right? That Ace of Wands, this is the fire energy. Creator, fire energy. That is that fire energy. Boom. Boom. All right? Something great is coming and something great is happening. I know you're healing, but as you're healing, something great is happening. Something magnificent is happening in your favor. Pay attention to the signs. Follow the light. Okay, follow the light easily and effortlessly. I am innovative. That's right. Limitations inspire innovation. You're going to be innovative. Boom. I'm intuitive. Following that intuition. All right. Learn how to trust in yourself. I'm a pioneer. All right. Getting out there, taking the lead. 555. I am optimistic. Getting excited about it, right? What is to come? 15. I am wise. The wise ones. Can't say it any better. This is what I am inspiring. Why? Because you got people looking at you, watching what it is that you do, boo-bah. Okay? And I am diplomatic, all with integrity, babes. That balance, that too. Making decisions, making choices with integrity. You are expanding. Okay? 3 is that number. 16. I am perceptive. All right? Having the things that come through, being able to see them at a higher perspective. Receiving your perception and seeing it at a higher perspective. Shifting where you need to shift. Okay, easily and effortlessly. What else we have here? Let's go into our bowl. How many are we doing today? 2. What's our number 2 today, guys? The number 2. Number 2. All right. Celebrate. Get excited. Hey, Rusty. How you doing, Rusty? All right. Celebrate. There we go. And our number 2, I don't like to look here, is protection. Protection. So celebrate. Right? Celebrate. This is a celebrate card. Celebrate. Celebrate. Do. So even though things are going rough and you're still healing, there are great things coming. Watch for the doors and the windows opening because you're going to be celebrating. It's going to help you change your tune, okay? Because you're going to learn a lot. We're celebrating. And know that you are being protected. Protection. Is that upside down? Yes, it is. Even though it's backwards because it's on here. But protection. All right, protection. And that's like the 3rd time it came up. Protection. All right, it's all under here somewhere. Okay, so just know, as you're moving through this, you are divinely protected. I tell you guys this every week. You are divinely protected. Okay? Someone, something, your team, we energetically in this collective are all holding each other's hands. We all have each other's back, whether you can see it or not. Just know you are not alone. You are heavily supported and guided and loved, whether you realize it or not. Hopefully, you begin to allow yourself to get into a place where you begin to realize this. And as you're moving into that, you become higher and higher in frequency. You begin to call things in with great ease. You begin to move through certain situations with greater ease, from ease to more ease, from grace to more grace. And when something hits you, you take it. You learn how to work through it. You take it as an opportunity for growth and expansion. Doesn't mean you're not going to cry. Doesn't mean it's not going to hurt. Doesn't mean you're not going to have your angry moment or whatever. Okay? It's part of being human. We're feelers. It's okay to feel. It's how you work through those feelings. It's how you work through those emotions. It's how you grow and evolve and learn how to handle and mature and handle certain situations, which make your life what? So much easier, right? That word, ease, okay? We are working on ease, all right? I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you for coming in. Rusty, I'm glad I got to see you one more again before I went off. Thank you for coming in. Remember, you can get a one-on-one reading from me. Go to my website, houseofpull.com. Set it up. Oh, gift cards. Hello, it's holiday time. Give somebody the gift of getting a reading with me. Gift cards are on there too. Okay. I look forward to seeing you guys right here, 7 p.m. Monday. I missed you guys last week. Sorry, I had to go handle some things, family stuff. Shout out to all the readings that I did last week and the readings I'm super excited to have coming up this week. So love you, love you, love you. Get out there, be great, be magnificent. Remember, you are not alone, and not only make somebody else's day, but make your day. Make your own day. Okay, be fabulous and make you a day. Okay. All right, make somebody else's day a blessing. Be a blessing to yourself. Okay. Hi, Riri. Be a blessing to somebody else, but also be a blessing to yourself. Feed in a cup. Feed your cup. All right, be a blessing to you. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Mwah. Love y'all.